Hello friends, you are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. Hurry is not of the devil. Hurry is the devil. When you walk with naked feet, how can you ever forget the earth? Nothing is possible without love. The meaning of life is to become who you are. Anyone who fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And when you look long into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. Everything that irritates us about others can lead to an understanding of ourselves. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. There is no light without shadow, and the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Depression is not a disease. It is a symptom of something that is wrong with the way a person is living. Knowledge is not wisdom. Wisdom is the application of knowledge in life. We must stop thinking that love is a feeling. Love is an art that must be learned. The man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has not yet discovered his paradise. The sexual urge is the strongest energy known to man. Life is a process of becoming, a continuous unfolding of potentialities. Man is not a static entity, but a dynamic process. Dreams are the gate to the unconscious. We cannot change the past, but we can change our attitude towards it. Individuation is a lifelong journey of becoming whole. The meaning of life is not something that is given to us, but something that we create. Religion is a way of relating to the transcendent. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Death is a natural part of life. The future is not something that is predetermined. Civilization is a fragile thing. Humanity is a great experiment. We live in an age of change, and these changes are accelerating. The world is in chaos, but in this chaos there is also opportunity. We must find a new way to live, a new way to be in the world. We must awaken to our true nature. We must change the world by changing ourselves. The future belongs to those who see dreams and who are able to turn those dreams into reality. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. It's not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters. We cannot change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust our sails. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. We are the creators of our destiny. We are the masters of our life. We are what we choose to be. We must become who we were meant to be. We are the future. We are everything and nothing at the same time. The only thing that is constant is change. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Real work is completed in silence and strikes a chord in the minds of only a very few. Resistance to the organized mass can be effected only by the man who is as well organized in his individuality as the mass itself. My evenings are taken up very largely with astrology. I make horoscopic calculations in order to find a clue to the core psychological truth. Free will is the ability to do gladly that which I must do. The right way to wholeness is made up of fateful detours and wrong turnings. Individualization does not shut one out from the world, but gathers the world to oneself. Securities, certitudes, and peace do not lead to discoveries. Just as we tend to assume that the world is as we see it, we naively suppose that people are as we imagine them to be. Warmth is the vital element for the growing plant and for the soul of the child. You are a slave of what you need in your soul. The bigger the crowd, the more negligible the individual. In my case, Pilgrim's Progress consisted in my having to climb down 1,000 ladders until I could reach out my hand to the little clod of earth that I am. Whatever is rejected from the self appears in the world as an event. Had I left those images hidden in the emotions, I might have been torn to pieces by them. All art intuitively apprehends coming changes in the collective unconsciousness. Our whole educational problem suffers from a one-sided approach to the child who is to be educated, and from an equally one-sided lack of emphasis on the uneducatedness of the educator. Old age is not a time for regrets, but a time for joy. Thanks for watching. Check out these educational videos too.